Hey, Dakota.
Hello, hon. Hi, honey. Oh, shit.
welcome, welcome back to another episode of Trade.
Ooh,
Yeah,
fuck.
we're gonna take some sex questions from the internet, not because we're health professionals, but because we're definitely sex professionals.
Yeah, I'm such a sex professional. I'll take you out behind the fucking barn and spit down your gullet.
Why are you at the barn?
I don't know. I need more caffeine. My mind is wandering.
Like looking for Old McDonald, duh.
E-I-E-I-O, babe.
Hey. Let's jump right into it. Our first question deals with a topic that everyone should pay attention to. Everyone. So
Even
listen up,
you.
y'all. User, my shower head is my best friend, wants to know how they can make their nudes less boring.
Include that shower head.
Especially, how can they, essentially, how can they spice up the sexting? Sexting, oh my gosh, my fucking
The demons are trying to escape our bodies. Stay in there.
How can they spice up their sextings? It's all in the lighting and the angles.
And the timing. You know, to whom are you sending your sext messages to, and in what time of day? Is it like right when they get to work? Are they opening this up? Actually, if I had a 9 to 5 job, I would love to like sit down on my desk and see a big cock or some hole on my phone. So
Right. Also, you know those moments when you're in the bathroom and you're looking in the lights and shit like that, and you feel sexy? Take your nudes then. Don't wait until you're having a sexting conversation. Have your shit on deck. Take it on your good
in
day.
your fucking mirror.
Yes, in your fucking mirrors. But not like with you holding your phone towards the mirror, like it's not 2021 and everything has a front and back fucking camera, dude. So like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, if it takes me seeing your camera in the mirror to see a full picture of your whole body, then I'll accept it, because like what I can't stand is like guys who are like sending some pictures and they're like, okay, here's a weird picture of me with sunglasses on at an angle, and it's like, I don't know who the fuck you are. Show me like your physical body, your face, and all the bits.
Right.
Is that asking too much?
No.
But to spice up your sexting, really get up in there, you know, like document the cock, the hole, the torso. A lot of people like to show their feet. I should take some feet pics. I need to get this one thing worked out though before I take feet pics.
I only have one foot pic, but it's of me like upside down. So it's really technically a whole pic.
Oh, but people love those pics where it's like hole and jock and then you like put your feet up.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah.
Those are successful.
Especially now that I keep my toes done.
Can
I get it in there?
Every man wants to suck on the toe with the fridge tip.
They're yellow right now.
So yeah, I feel like that's good enough advice, right?
Yeah, yes.
Variety.
Let's move on to the next question.
All right. Question number 2 is going to be helpful to all of our viewers who happen to be watching this episode away from the prying eyes of their roommate. I'm recording this episode away from the prying eyes of my roommate, who's also busy working. Apparently, user Baiterbot, like tater tot, but Baiterbot.
Oh.
Are you baiting people? Are you catfishing them? I have questions. User Baiterbot was recently caught masturbating by their roommate, and ever since, interactions have been awkward. Do we have any advice on how to make this sticky situation slightly less jerky? I mean, context, you know? when, where, why, and how. What were you jacking off to? How close were you to ejaculating? You know.
And did he watch or did he just walk away? Like,
Exactly. Was it one of those walk in, peekaboo, hit the road kind of moments? Or was it like
or
a,
was it like a linger? Was there a linger?
yeah. I've had these fears before about like, oh my God, I'm naked at home. And what if my roommate comes up? But then I'm like, oh, like every part of my body is easily accessible via the internet. Everyone's seen everything that I have to offer. So like, who fucking cares?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you on that. I'm always naked. I'm always naked.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've never been like caught fucking by a roommate because when I've had roommates, I'm always like, bitch, I'm about to be fucking.
Yeah. In fact, I
Yeah.
invite them to come watch.
Yeah. Oh, and I don't masturbate. Dun, dun, dun. Weird. It's very strange. I do masturbate if I am like in quarantine and we're like FaceTiming together, shit like that, but
Okay.
not by myself. It's just, it doesn't work for me.
But this person was walked in on and now things are awkward. I think just give it time, it'll get better. You know, it's like,
I suggest sucking his dick. Suck your roommate's dick. It won't be awkward anymore.
mm. Or suck her clitoris.
Yeah. Ask her for permission first.
All right, consent is sexy.
Consent is the sexiest love language there is.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to our last question. To end this week's show, let's turn to the trade inbox for an anonymously.
Anonymously.
I can't say anonymously. To end this week's show, let's turn to the trade inbox for an anonymously. An anonymous emailed question. Our questionnaire wants to know how to swell anxieties after recent threesomes with their partner and a friend. Okay.
My motto is if you're going to have a threesome, always be the friend, always be the odd man out.
Always be the friend. Apparently, ever since the threesome went down, their partner and the friend have been talking more and more, and the questioner is getting worried.
Mm.
Okay.
It's one of those things like on the playground. It's like, do you share your toys? What happens when someone is playing with your toy more than you are? Are you jealous of them? You know, it becomes very childish possessiveness.
Yeah, and that also typically comes from a place of self-doubt. Like if you know that your pussy pops severely, you're not really worried about your friend. Also, if they're your friend, then your relationship is not in danger because if they're your actual fucking friend, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. If they're not,
I think you have plenty to worry about, but but you know, it's part of the risk of having that kind of fun and being sexually explorative, you know, like you might lose a lover in the process, but maybe that lover wasn't meant for you.
Yeah, you lose a friendship because bitch, if you steal my man, like we can all play together. Y'all can even go play by yourselves, but like you're not taking my boo. Like,
yeah,
no, that's real, and that's a real last episode of Trade.
And that's on that. Sorry, I'm going home now.
Dakota, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at Dakota Payne Official, on Twitter at Dakota Payne XXX. And honey, where exactly can we find you?
On Instagram and on YouTube, you can find me at Honey Davenport Official. And on Twitter, you can find me at honey_Davenport, where I show most of my ass, but not the whole. And remember, if you have any relationship, kink, or sex-related questions, and you want to ask us, feel free to send your questions into tradetvquestions@gmail.com. And they will be featured on a future episode of Trade.
Yeah, and don't forget to fucking like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, too. Because if you do, if you click that fucking button, I'm gonna fucking come all over your fucking tits.
I love it when you talk to
Help
me.
me. I'm dying.
Can you imagine what our Christmas cards are gonna look like from trade?
Mm.
It should just like it should just be coming to Hallmark. Anyway. I'll see you later.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Kisses and fists to one and all.
Yes.